What's up there, everybody? Sorry to keep you waiting. If you're coming for first, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I am Joe Kawakami, the Capcom Maniac in this lab, and officially, yesterday was a very, very, very weird day. Definitely to stream anything. Alright? I believe that all the things that I tried to do yesterday to trying to make this just to try to make this stream alive today, we're going went too far into some such kind of maybe a very very everything opposing me, trying to make this streaming a good signal even with a good internet. And I believe that I found the reason, because and I think that I found the reason because there was a lot of situational things that has been came so far because of my main system drive, and I believe that he's starting to going weird after so much time. Yeah, I believe that my system drive starting to getting old, and somehow he needs to be replaced. He needs to be replaced. There is no another way. And sooner or later, this shall be ready to happen. But as long as it can be going, as long as the way it going. By the way, excuse me, I still can do it alive, to keeping doing the tournaments we're watching, to keeping doing the some bringing some new contents, new games analysis, and maybe some things, maybe another games contents that I would like to bring, or I would like to discuss, maybe something that would like, maybe also something that the audience would like to discuss as well. And at last, we are came this far. The main topic about this stream, yes, we are taking back to the Capcom Top 12. In this situation, we saw a lot of crazy matches on there, and now we are very nearby from the top 8. As long as that situation, all these, all this round for the players will begin to be very short, very short, and hardly all the matches will become to be very predictable. And this is a thing that we need to analyze together today. And here we go. That's the something about what we're going to do together and today. Alright. Together and today. Alright. Will be in a Twitch. Let's make it that, and we are going back here to watch the Capcom Cup 12 from the official Capcom Fighters channel. Just give me a sit rep. No shit, no, that is nothing I need. Come on, get out of my sight. Yeah, yeah, I know. I need to send it back. No, man. Not again. Oh, gee. And leave. Would you come? Would you come, please? Okay, I'm going. Okay. So what we need to do is now to rewatch the Capcom Cup 12 from the official Capcom Fighters channel. As I told before, there were just a little bit of problems with the system drive, so this is why such things like that is going on frequently. This is not a thing that that really wouldn't need to happen, but my system drive in my PC is getting old. I don't think that is not a lot to me to do, and at last we will the game so far. Okay, let me try to do this. I'm really sorry to keep you waiting, everybody. I believe that everyone in archive could jump this part, but unfortunately, the ones who were watching this on live, unfortunately won't jump this part. Unfortunately. So okay. It couldn't be even half that it's good done a year. Damn it. This will be a very headache. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. This was annoying me so much. Damn it. This rotation really will literally slow down all the process. Damn. I really like to take this a little bit faster, but there is not a lot for me to do in these conditions. Ah, heck. Okay. Although, let me try this. Yeah, this. No, it could be really. I don't know. Is it rested at? Is it rested at? I believe that my system driver really contributed to this so much. I don't want to put the stream in hiatus, but in this condition there is not a lot to do. I wish to use every power of my video board, but unfortunately my assistant driver won't leave me to do this to happen. Oh my lord. Shit. This is gonna be a headache. This is gonna be a very, very lost, annoying headache. Oh damn. I don't know what to do here. Could it do this? Let's see what will happen if I turn this. Okay, it's getting in the dark mode. You know, we're waiting. If the page is not responding, this must need to respond. Come on. You still have life inside there. Damn. Such annoying ways to deal with this. And this looks like it is just will be a very complicated situation to stay here. That is okay. But the thing is on the right way to be. Alright. Events. I don't know, it should be this. Oh shit. This will be a very headache. You know, I don't know what to do anymore. The assistant driver is really pissing me off so much. Okay. It's responding. Please. One more time. Go. Oh, come on, do it. Yeah. Okay. We had the video. And
Joe.
have the audio.
He probably giving him no.
Now there we
He's
go.
doing this.
Hey,
JP
Trey. We just needed to keep it going.
Oh! What the? Okay, burn knuckle. Nice.
Nice little wave.
We just needed to keep it going. Come on.
Yeah, you know what? Big shout out to Ryusei, man, because Ryusei has quite the journey as a player in.
I needed to find the projectile screen. Okay. Where is it?
In fine games from SF5, obviously with the hand injury, late stage SF5 coming back playing as well. He's actually a really insightful player and a good coach.
He's just accelerated the things a little bit.
Praise for their
Let's just accelerate the things a little bit.
coaching abilities.
You're still
I
on
want to
the
add to that,
control
by the way.
chat.
There are quite a bit of players in the back room that are coaching other players, and if one gets knocked up, they move over. Shouts out to my boy Jazzy. He had, Coach Gachikun is now moving over to
And
Coach
Japanese
Micho as
girl
well.
rooting to bandits. And for Mina. Japanese people were really liking the way that Mina was playing, and also the rest of the bandits team. Oh Lord. And there's something or this is gonna make me very this is gonna make me very mad. Ah, shit. And this is not a problem of the internet. Damn it. This is not an internet problem. This is not an internet issue. This is really part of the system drive, who doesn't want to not responding anymore to such kind of process. Damn. Come on, react. I need to make this real.
He probably giving them notes like, hey, he's doing this.
Hey,
JP Trader. Oh! With
There
the,
you go.
okay, burn knuckle. Nice.
Nice little wave there. You know what? Big shout outs to Ryusei, man, because Ryusei's had quite the journey as a player in fine games from SF5. Obviously, with the hand injury, late stage SF5 coming back playing as well. He's actually a really insightful player and a good coach. I don't think a lot of players get enough praise for their coaching abilities here.
I want to add to that, by the way. There are quite a bit of players in the back room that are coaching other players, and if one gets knocked up, they move over. Shouts out to my boy Jazzy. He had, Coach Gachikun is now moving over to Coach Kincho as well, giving some tips and some practice.
There you go, another bandit.
There's nothing out there. Ooh, damn. What I need to do? Oh man, come on. Never know this radio gonna respond. Nice. Maybe this must be the interest of another commercial. I'm afraid it's a bit this also. Because the commercials is always going in HD. In HD solution, in HD quality. This probably shall put my system drive to cry. Oh damn. Okay guys. Last attempt if in 1 hour The string doesn't give any kind of response. I shall need to put in hiatus until I resolve the system drive problem. I don't want to do this, but there's no any options over here. Oh man, this is a very headache. This is gonna be a very headache.
Get older, but Joe is still young enough to wield it.
I don't want to format my
Well done, Bravery. In one of the worst scenarios you could ever be in is up in the corner with OD above your goddamn head. It just be like that sometimes. And Joe, with a lot of Baltimore even behind that, had that not worked out, Joe had all the range and rhythm to work with. 2 games in total in the games you mentioned. We're going to block with a normal jump.
We got
the dodge is what he wants to deal with.
and Bravery.
Good stuff there. Bravery still trying to change up the ranges and versions
a little
of his
bit of
to
a
get
respect
Joe to
on
do
the
different
start of
answers
the fight.
with the raw drive rush afterwards. So I'm actually really liking the way
something
Bravery
gotta
is
keep the dust
adapting
there
to
away.
Juicy Joe, but the perfect parry again. Another successful one. Cola.
On the play.
The juiciest cockeroo right now. Perfect parry. Doesn't get the full punish on. Big deal. Nice interruption. Trying to go for the maybe heavier spin knuckle.
There's gonna be something at the one of oh, wait. I didn't pose anything. Come on. I didn't pose anything. Uh-oh. Heck. I needed something. I needed something to get him back. I didn't make the pose. Okay. You'll be right back to me. Okay, here you go. Still a little bit delayed. However, just put it back a little bit. Let's go.
Overhead, blessing him from above.
Let's go back to the start of the match.
Rhythm.
Alright. Now without any interruptions. Okay, this is man, I told you that I will not need to pose anything here. Yeah, alright. Now the real fight will begin. Bravery Scammy versus oh no.
Rhythm to work with. 2 games in total in the games you
2-1. Where is the original part of the match?
mentioned. We're gonna block up the normal jump, just the dodge is what he wants to deal with.
There
you go, good stuff there. Bravery still trying to.
They're coming.
Interesting as well. Joe does have a.
Zunjin's away.
You have to remember.
Yeah, there is it. It's gonna be here. Right in the way. Let's see what needs. Another ways are waiting. Just another little bit of time. Another ways and another changes. Just to try to make the things faster. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Yeah, okay. Now I think that is it. I think that I can do the things normally. Or not.
Each and every day.
Could it be? Okay.
More seats have been filled.
making it going this far.
Yeah, the crowd is becoming much more exuberant. Really excited for this one, Cola.
Early in the day, too, as well. I know people have work, but they're taking the time off to experience some of the best and highest level of Street Fighter you're going to get in a long time. And after all this, after we get done with these group stages, after this, we do get Street Fighter League. Going to get that going so we get that seeding all settled for the finale of things. So you are going to get as much Street Fighter as you can feel. Even more than that, look at the JP representation already coming through. They got
probably in order to rooting for Juicy Joe.
But it's great to see a lot of these people are big fans of these players, and some of them like found about these players either today or recently, or maybe they just came up because they were like, I watched Sherwood Warrior, I love you. Bro, Young Angel had me in line, and I'm telling you, must have taken 20 pictures when I was hanging out with him while I was upstairs. Just continuously stopped, and the reverence, the love that people have for these players for the game is nothing short of incredible.
I think it's just part of the culture out here, to be honest with you, how they've, relished and really enjoying each and every moment, getting involved with the community and obviously making it grow exponentially in a domestic sense. Obviously in Japan, it is massive. This is a cultural phenomenon a lot of us have never really seen.
Rupier, phase 2.
It's going to be out here. So it will be the White Knight Magician representing ninjas in pajamas in his own country, Sweden, going up against Bravery, the Dauntless. This guy's relentless playstyle is the double-edged sword, but he's found consistency with it. That's why he's sitting in the seat, and the rest of us are backup dancers. But that stubbornness, how adamant he can be, it could be the shock value Joe needs. Because Joe will have quite the story if he gets out of this group.
The former Taco Cup champion, one that has turned up like volume like Bravery, but it all begins right now. And today begins right now. Juicy Joe. Bravery, the very first match of Capcom Cup 12, Stage 2.
Here we go.
We'll see who moves through here. As you mentioned. Oh, let me stop for a second. The silence.
Oh, it's deafening, all right.
Come on, Sam.
You can hear the crowd, the elation. You can feel that
you're
electricity,
missing
people.
in this talk. Why do you
First match,
don't need to
Joe, Bravery,
come on.
Let's get it!
Yeah, let's go,
so,
finally.
we know Cammy is an aerial threat. We know how nimble and agile this character is, but Joe, he's got one or two tricks up his sleeve. They don't call him the magician for no reason, and he already sets up the departure.
Now, even that backdash there was going to get that aerial approach. You're going to try to check the challenge outside the range. We've even seen him air throw some of these, but Bravery able to find the opening, take towards the corner with the spiral arrow. Immediately.
That's what Joe was telling me about. He said, I feel to amnesia every single time. I said, I don't think that's a good idea, but he said, listen, it's Bravery, I've got to do something. And Bravery is very good at making people play his game and then understand the psychology behind it. There's a parry.
We got John in the center of this.
Oh, wow, okay. He did a jab just to counter hit. That must mean Bravery can do a delay button.
Yeah, possibly.
That's
right there. The follow-up to level 2 didn't have the bar for that. At the very least, Sam Pierce for the fireball gives us some distance and sets the departure. He's out of the corner. The sweep. Predictive with it. Finds the Sam Pierce with the gutty work.
Don't amnesia again. And he gets hit. That's going to be the game, unfortunately, because he will go for the Killer Bee Sting. Actually,
it's over. No!
Oh, here we go. Here you go. Retracted it, and that perfect parry was the most perfect thing he's done first thing in the goddamn morning. He's awake. Yo, my man, the White Knight Magician showing you what's up. Let's go.
He's got the juice. Juicy Joe. I don't know what's in that orange juice, but he is prepared again. A jump back medium. He's got so many ways to deal with that dive kick. They're more innate than anything. But he's so outside of this is where Bravery cannot initiate what he wants to do. Cannot get his game plan going.
Here comes Labushka.
Okay, Labushka.
A lot of drive gauge being taken away here from Bravery. Fantastic block. But he did get hit by the tall man.
Coming to keep the pressure over Bravery.
Nice and low with him. He knew what was coming through. Except the pressure actually jumps out. Find the time to get the side switch out of there. Target combo, the spiral arrow.
Oh, he got thrown anyway, but that was a beautiful backdash from Joe earlier. Now here comes Bravery and that stubbornness. Another amnesia there.
Swing string this time.
He's going to get number 2 for flip's sake. Oh my god.
Look, deal for Bravery right now. I get it. Oh, wow. Punish counter.
Oh my god.
Got level 3 yet in the Bravery hit. He needs a hit. He needs a clean hit here. And that's why Joe ran away. And that's going to be a counter impact here. Joe was a little bit ahead of himself. If he'd done that a couple frames earlier, maybe the drive would have been able to recover of a dive kick. But luckily enough for Bravery, he has preserved his super bar, but so
Given
does
the
Joe
battle
totally.
and everything
A lot
for
of
the
these low
final
dive kicks trying to make
fight.
it as plus as possible. Hard to
That
deal
is
with as a
uncommon art
teleport.
to
From the
add.
back door to stand here, spiral ball against the
This
Parker
is a
to
copy.
lock down the nooch. One of the best moves in the game. Don't let him open you up. The walk back is
Okay.
not able to catch your
Pressure, but
recovery though.
normal.
Amnesia.
Yeah, he's doing amnesia
Still
to like
trying
stop
to make
Raven's
it some
tracks and
damage,
make
but
sure
it's
he
not
doesn't play
completely
past the speed
beaten
limit,
by
and he
the
will set it up.
amnesia.
So if he gets this full conversion correct,
Does
we
the
should be
jab.
looking at the next game here.
I'm
And he's
coming
going to
out the way.
optimize every single
Over
thing
there,
into
so
the
once
interdiction.
again, juggle
And
session.
this should be
Finishing
able
the
to
body
close out the
level 3.
game
But
for
then
our
there's no
main
other way
man,
to
Joe.
bravery.
Right on the
Escape
chin.
pass.
It's enough to get the win.
Ah.
Perfect from Joe.
This will be a very
Alteration
headache
against the dive kicks, the
bravery.
aerial approach,
No
making it
doubt.
always working out for the most part. 90% of the time, he is stopping what Bravery wants to do. I was talking with Bravery previously. He was like, yeah, I'd like to get aerial, but I'll go ground it if I need to, if the matchup depends on it. But in this one, you need to get aerial with that. Fade out the crouch fears. You know, your aerial approach is going to catch some of these limbs in general, but he is not letting that happen. Joe knows where to stand. You feel so comfortable just watching him play.
Comfortability is the main
Very
word.
hard
He's
to
said
hit a
he's not
deal
really
with
using
this.
stand medium punch liberty.
Okay.
No need, because Joe has literally laser focus fixated on that aerial approach. He is trying to throw him off with different versions of the cannon strike, but Joe either pressing stand fierce or nothing.
Okay.
We saw in the very first round that perfect parry,
Get it up.
and not enough people. Me and Ringe spoke about this ages ago. Shout out to Ringe. Not enough people were perfect parrying the dive kick. Easier said than done, because you don't know if it's just going to land right in front of you. Maybe that's a different mind game.
Of course,
You don't need to try to always
But we're seeing
get
Joe
given in
ready.
the sequence
Like I
of
said,
the perfect
because he has to
power.
kickstart the morning, it does get to him a little bit, but from that game alone, looks like the engine's revving into gear 2 code.
Yes, sir. You get the gear 5 all
But
the
there's other things on this way.
way through. For Juicy Joe, though, you know, there's a lot of things he can also present, like, in terms of, like, perfect parry, that's also an option. Amnesia, if you're really locked in, can be an anti-air option, too. I've seen the likes of Dr. African, if you other JP players go for that. So that rotation of defense that could be on the deck is going to push Bravery there. But we haven't even had to see that perfect parry all the time. Just that to push him towards that.
Well, he's mixed a robust style with a little bit of a forewarning of that amnesia.
Control a
And because
trap.
he's actually
Oh, damn.
as he learns to bait. Because remember, you have to force your opponent to play uncharacteristically by feeding them false intelligence. Joe only does amnesia when he's panicked, but if he does amnesia every interaction, is he panicking all the time? And how are we going to switch up our
You don't
strategy?
usually play like this. Yeah. The way through. For Juicy Joe, though, you know, there's a lot of things he can also present. The way through. For Juicy Joe, though, you know, there's a lot of things he can also present, like, in terms of, like, perfect parry, that's also an option. Amnesia, if you're really locked in, can be an anti-air option, too. I've seen the likes of Dr. African.
I'm gonna put a fist
I
forward
think
on
he's
that.
very
Get
stable.
this.
Style with a little
Another.
bit of a forewarning of the amnesia. And look, I think it's very suitable for feeding them false
Control
intelligence.
trap.
Joe, you know what I mean? So we're going to see how it goes. I tried to look up some footage to see how often Bravery does fight JP in general, but because he didn't really travel outside for the event, he qualified via his World Warrior, so he didn't really have to go international names out there, but I do respect you if you were practicing with Bravery. Toano, he did that with Ending Walker.
Yes. True.
Got a lot
He
of
has the opportunity
Japanese
to do it here
guys
with Juicy Joe. You can see all the fans there.
rooting
Juicy
by
Joe and
Juicy
Bravery.
Joe.
One guy wants Bravery.
Yo, that's enemies. Yeah, you usually know what's coming.
Where is it?
But you're definitely right. I don't know.
Oh man, what is that now?
So, for Bravery and other scenes in general that are small, you have feel like
It doesn't take very long. Zero on that. Remember this out.
showing you on the stage what's going on and what's You're not just like,
Yeah.
Are they just having a podcast? Yo, Kicho. He probably giving them notes like, hey, he's doing this.
Hey,
JP Trader. Oh! What the?
You go.
Okay, burn knuckle. Nice.
Nice little wave there. You know what? Big shouts to Ryusei, man, because Ryusei had quite the journey as a player in fighting games from SF5. Obviously, with the hand injury, late stage SF5 coming back playing as well. He's actually a really insightful.
I'm trying to get it. And putting on the you're about to 1 hour. Let's see if I can find this. Want just a little bit of
Just our T's and dot our I's, because these guys are playing for a position to get closer to the big bucks. 1-0 to Juicy Joe as it stands, but that's only 30% of the job done.
You can really say for the matches.
Southpaw, we can push this. See Joe with that stability against one of the most aggressive and high octane camis. See the switch up hits here for bravery.
Already to kick things off, the back, well placed as well, because they did get the cannon.
Mostly because of this.
For the frame advantage, another perfect parry. Okay, that looks like what that's Joe's option. He's not even going to think about answering it. He's just going to rely on his late stage reaction to try and get a consistent punish each and every time. So we'll see how Bravery adjusts to that if need be.
Some of the OD to really lock him down. Very difficult, because if you play a button, you're going to the back throw could be way worse. Go for the departures, go for the Piers. I like the switch up here. So he's knocked down, so doesn't put him up there. Hits the heavy, target combo.
Okay. Now this is a really
The perfect parry. Okay, that looks like what that's Joe's option. He's not even going to think about answering it. He's just going to rely on his late stage reaction to try and get a consistent punish each and every time. So we'll see how Bravery adjusts to that if need be.
Yeah, sorry guys for this horrible.
So the OD to really lock him down. Very difficult, because if you play a
drive is incomplete. It's giving me incomplete severe trouble.
But you're going to the back throw could be way worse. Go for the departures. Go for the Piers. I like the Piers. So he's knocked down, so doesn't put him up there. Hits the heavy, target combo. So slash. And even if you don't get the hit, that's fine. You're in the proper space.
Beautiful straight combo into the spin drive smasher. Pops. Maybe back in the corner under the amnesia. Yeah. Okay, so this is.
We've seen using the spin drive smasher.
It's going to be the strategy here, the main stage one. But let's see if Bravery clocks on that. Hasn't really done a reversal yet. I don't think Joe will really give him the chance, Cola.
And now with that lockdown with the departure. So ace the jab. Not going to go the anti-air, smart sub. Careful your drive gauge. You're in burnout. You're not out of options. You have level 1 behind you. Left that rip. Gets the air throw. Let the kill though.
Hold on a minute. He can actually be liable to burn out here, but Joe has a level 1. He tried to air throw. If he done a neutral jump air grab, it would have cracked it, and he's going to lose. No, he's still alive.
Once again.
Oh, no! I thought there was too much scaling on that. What a spin drive smash to connect. I've noticed something. So I think Bravery might allow the amnesia to rock, so it actually drains Joe's bar. Then he'll apply the crouch fierce pressure. He got swatted out of the sky like a mosquito.
Well at it. Now level 3 for a huge lead, and only the far side for this to get you a 1.
Okay, that'd be the safest thing to do, and he can actually rebuild meter over time, so the booster may come later. There you go, as Cola called.
I don't think they're gonna take so long.
Nice and close, I can smell your breath. I like that. Just walk back, walk a little bit. Looking for that drive kick, but the timing just not there in the space.
But now they're going away.
Okay, I think I'm seeing how this strategy, this rally of adaptation is going to go back and forth, unfolding with these two players here. Draining that drive gauge, another amnesia here. Challenges it, and it gets the block. Good stuff there from Brady.
Coming out of the way.
Amnesia again. He's not afraid to burn himself out via the amnesia.
That defense. Jump media doesn't get anything, no. In between the strings with the level 1 rip. It's either after like 2 or 3 hits, there's like some sort of defensive tactic here from Juicy Joe.
Level 3 set. Level 3 set.
Left the dome across his head like a donkey. You are done. Dusted and done.
Chances in the magic pixel and the critical damage is
deleted.
CA. The judge, the jury, and the executioner arrive on the scene and equalize it here for Bravery, 1 apiece. So Joe, I don't know if that was a short-term strategy, but we need that long-term business plan to show up on the desk, baby, because I'm not sure that's going to go the distance.
Oh my
Throwing out
god.
Amnesia
That
Liberty.
is it.
And then OD Hooligan coming through again and again and
Well,
again.
there's the give it up.
Punishing. I like to switch up here from Bravery as well, but
Trying to
yeah, we'll
find
see
a
what
way
happens.
to
Like, he's
give a
still like the
punish.
approach of like interrupting every few times in between strings. Doesn't that stand fierce there?
Not of that.
Mid departure,
They've been holding
not
the
willing to
pressure
go for the
with
one one.
this
It doesn't
fight.
make sense to do so. Already go for the OD to knock him out of the sky.
Tries again.
Looks like he's going back to strategy number one here. Just go back to the staple zoning with the stalagmites, with the phantoms there. Popping
That is
away.
it.
Nice dry rush roundhouse.
Coming
Once he
almost
gets in after
got
he hits
no
a
way
roundhouse,
to
he
rush
goes
down
really
the
audacious
thing.
with the drive impact, even the dive again. Of this tribal connection there from Joe.
But even using this thing.
Teleport, jump here.
Out of the
OD
longer
fireball trying to drain away the drive kick by reversal. Working on his own terms. Got to get in to get the bar back and take Juicy Joe's away.
Okay.
Keep it up the spin knuckle, smart stuff.
He's trying to make it block, but the thing is, if Bravery gets him to block, that is a beautiful
burn of
whip
the
punish
power
there, but it was too
one
far
of
for the
these
conversion.
two.
Gonna get some sort of damage here, and he can chip him out.
We're into the pressure.
That's the thing, I think Bravery's not too fussed or perturbed about how to get in. I think he really believes in the
There's
prize. He
nothing
doesn't care about
that.
the journey, he cares about the top of the mountain.
Just he's the
He's
destination.
facing the JP. Right.
Dollar signs in his mind right now.
Nothing.
There you
Not
go.
taking
Yeah,
the
I
perfect
think
parry.
that's the strategy.
Oh,
He's just
the
gonna let him
punish
dive in.
counter.
And he knows how low it's going to be, so he's always going to go for that low perfect
This
parry.
is
He's
fine.
understood the assignment he's gotten damn near every single time.
Notice he blocks
That is
the regular
underway
jumping as well,
once
so
again.
Joe's just not arbitrarily parrying. He's actually looking for those dive kicks. Another amnesia here.
Yeah.
He's going to set up shop. He has got the Lavushka here as well, but he might have to wait to activate this one, Cola.
Yeah, one of the best setups in the game. Perfect parry. The throw, the second one's there. Staying fierce, trade, right back in there with the crouching and punch. He's the little one in the hands. Hello, are you single?
Oh, here we go. I'm not sure the reset's coming, or he's just going to do something nasty. Is he going to
Get
set up
out
a
of
puzzle?
there.
Who knows? Oi! He just said,
Oh.
we're going to sit
Oh my
there, very
days.
patient.
And once again,
Because
Bravery was
Patience
nearby to try and do
is a
something.
key thing in life that most of us lose as we get older. But Joe is still young enough to wield it.
Well done, Bravery.
All right.
And one of the worst scenarios you could ever
Bravery
be is up in
getting
the
a
corner
very
with
hard
OD above your
fight
guy.
there. A very, very hard fight. A very headache fight there. This will be a very...
Dang head, it just be
Probably
like that sometimes. And Joe,
situation
a lot of
for
hard
him.
work even behind that.
You know.
That not worked out. Joe had all the range and rhythm to work with.
This far.
Two games in total in the games you mentioned. We're gonna block up the normal jumps, just the dodge is
Alright.
one he wants to deal with.
There you go, good stuff there. Bravery still trying to change up the ranges and versions of his dive kick to
Still
get Joe
got
to
it
do different answers so he can catch it with a raw drive rush afterwards. So I'm actually really liking the way Bravery is adapting
There is not a lot to be done.
to Juicy Joe, but the perfect parry again,
Perfect
another
parry.
successful one, Cola.
Perfect parry from Juicy
Juiciest
Joe.
cockeroo right now. Perfect parry. Doesn't get the foot punish on. Big deal. Nice to the route.
Another perfect
Maybe heavy
parry
spin
from
knuckle.
Bravery from
Overhead.
behind.
Left him from above.
Big damage. He still has a
Going for
reversal.
that.
He's rarely done reversals throughout the cups this year thus far. Bravery, there's a throw tech.
I don't
He
think
still
this
needs
is
to go for
gonna
that
be a
aerial
really
approach. Another throw tech there. There it is.
part if he
Well, I
did.
don't know what he's doing now, but he's really trying to throw
Look at
off
him.
Joe in his game.
Dive kick.
Wow. Kick clips a limb. Experience kind of hard to call here for Joe so far. Another amnesia. Gets the side switch, both them burn out. Worse for Bravery. He's got to stay in. Take a presidency.
He can't carry the dive kick now. Yeah, he can't carry the after level 1 instead. I don't know if he's going to do it. There it is.
He put it out. And put it on the team. Here's the face over the corner space.
Oh my
Erases
God.
the hell.
There we go.
Bravery back in this.
And this is where Bravery's very good at making you play the kind of game he wants. Sometimes he might just allow them amnesias to rock because if he forces something he's comfortable with dealing with, he counts like that. He's going to get a conversion into the cannon spike.
Give it a normal constant and just spiral arrow.
Crouch fish for plus range. Right back in there with low.
Bondage
Caught
throw.
the tactics here. Does it
Stick
again.
throw, by the way.
Against the amnesia. I got ways to make the drop still.
And that is when I had a discussion with Joe this morning. That's the one thing I was worried about. I said, Joe, what if he just walks in his back and you're thinking,
When Juicy Joe is perfect to finish.
he said, we'll get to that bridge when we cross.
Whoa, right there.
Jeez,
Brother,
Brady, well done. Well done.
Right there, we take the toll.
yeah.
There's still
And I tell you
incoming
what,
to
wanna add
make
V8 on that?
justice. There's still incoming to make justice.
Don't worry. All right, 2 apiece. I mean, this is tricky now because let's track how it's unfolding.
All right, break it down.
We see in the perfect time of dive kicks, but then Bravery set up, ready to jump. Joe sees that. Amnesia is still being successful, but now that he's baited one just by walking.
It's not a common situation to even to Bravery just
Hey,
kill
is he
the
gonna do it again or still let it rock? He's trying to do, you know, he's trying to play
somehow what is happening. There's no way to escape.
platformer. Regular light dive kick or drive rush.
Yeah.
Maybe he's going to hit
no way
more
to
crouch
escape
kick
it.
drive rushes. Who knows? But it's like the White Knight
Cool.
has brought out signets of
showing
costume.
bravery.
Looks like he
Here
went
is
vintage shopping the other day and hurried
season
to
involved.
ups and downs.
This looks like something. All right, this is my side.
That's the one.
Joe comes down to this, as you mentioned, last game.
Bear in mind as well, it's a round robin, so this is
He
important.
decided the
This actually might
everything of
favour
this.
men at RD in terms of the longer.
Oh, you're right. The Richards QG. The air bravery is different.
There we go.
Extended reach on that heavy kick is amazing. Back throw, departure.
Comes back in there, you see that as well, and then
Over on
short,
coming.
that well-timed drive rush there, perfect parry, can get the combo. He really wanted that combo there so he can snap his fingers.
They gotta do things all thus far.
Back Canadian punch, of course, one of the best buttons in the game.
Look him again. Oh.
This going great. Drop rush in, anti-drive rush. And the stand meter to stop it from coming through.
Just comes the front away.
Obviously, he's respecting the punch like everybody else, and there's a double burn there. Both of these
Don't just anything is
guys are going to slug it out again, so Joe has to be careful of the Super Art 1. Send him away, chip him. He's got to chip him out.
Got to. There, not bad right here. Joe has him up the corner, full screen departure, nice and close. Block him away. Step with the bar with faster. The ball's
He's trying to adapt.
Right, just before, damn, that was simultaneous. They literally got it back on the exact same clip, and Joe's going to be careful. He's going to block it out. Watch out for the aerial approach.
It's all blocked now.
There it is.
Look at the Legos. Blocking it out. The jump back medium. OD. Oh, he didn't get it, but there's a throw.
Comes Hooligan.
Negative.
He grabbed him because
Here
hasn't
is the
been
second
using the
to
throw
Bravery.
from the Hooligan. And that puts Bravery
the way
Cola
to go.
in
That
pole position.
coming. Right. All
amount of-
of the chances.
It's going to be hard to actually initiate. The cross unit kick is there. Bravery's different, very cool approaches from the air, from the skies. It's catching one where stuff medium. Here's the amnesia though. Back in business.
He's going to wait. He's going to force it. Let's see if he can grab this one.
It's overhead.
There you go. What this character is
Nicely.
amazing. I said that sarcastically.
But I'm coming this.
Almost says, I want to see the patch notes, don't change him. I'm a JP player since they fought
Right
me.
here.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm coming.
Caught him asleep at the wheel, but Joe's burning again, so he actually needs to make this count, and it's being OD departure.
I can see almost from
So check that though,
nearby.
Bravery's so long. But it's longer, the reversal jab.
Uh-oh.
A
I don't
hooligan.
get hit.
Brother, if a hooligan
Could've
hits, I feel
got
like it might be the
magic
now
picks
in
of
lethal
bravery.
territory.
They
Well,
throw.
spiral arrow. That's what I'm talking about. OD hooligan straight to the CA. See you later. Bravery opens him up with an option that he took off the table until now. Taking down Juicy Joe 3-2.
And you can see it there. One of Singapore's finest gets his first win on the board in this Phase 2 stage. He had a strategy. He may be stubborn, but he is very adamant and believes in what works, is what brought him to the dance here. Joe actually started off really well, but then again, there might be some subtle, very intricate adaptations there. But we just don't know what a well-placed EX Hooligan that was. Do I stand up? Do I crouch? Maybe Joe was in burnout too often at crucial times, which really kind of put a detriment on his decision making. But I tell you what, that was a good back and forth there, Cole.
I want to mention that burnout. So that kept happening. I feel like Bravery was aiming for the drive game, where he was deleting the drive game continuously, going for sequences, so they could give the parry. That low parry was a hooligan blowing up the aerial options. And after that, there were so many moments where it felt like Bravery just again would lock him down and make him feel like, what do I do in this scenario? Man, Bravery is a combination, I feel like right now, of the first day of the aerial play and then that stability on the second day. The perfect mixture of Cammy that you have to have out here. He goes up 3-2 against Juicy Joe.
So now, Men are gonna face
Joe's at a deficit right now in terms of results. He needs to go up against
Gonna face bravery.
Just needs to draw out a win against Mena himself, and that'd be good. So we'll see how this pans out over time, but we'll get back to Group A momentarily. I believe from what my team has been telling me from the voice of reason, we'll be transitioning over to Group B, match number 1, which should indeed see. There it is. Lovely transition on key.
Perfect.
The Group B.
Driver checks throughout the past 2 days.
Okay.
Oh
my god.
Shaka also do like.
This is somehow bugging my video. Yeah, man. Okay. It's finally back to action. Oh my god. This is gonna hurt.
Specialist. These guys are gonna rock it up. Every round counts towards your round.
Shaka's dolls in
Robin tally by the end of this phase.
So
let's find out.
There's
What the opening move shall be.
JP players.
See if we all float down here.
Or it should have been more
active, turned up like volume already. Now start swaying with these fireballs.
in this
It's just a simple only here from departure out. Oh, but the arch actually catches.
And there is this once again.
I see Dawson do drive rush into Yoga Flame for a drive rush check. I
coming
think
into
he studied
this
what Yon
Vulcan.
Angel was doing before, because Yon
Coming
Angel
in
is very
great.
consistent with his drive rush
Could
checks throughout the past 2
more
days.
in this position than what
Look at
he
him,
does.
Shaka also do like backdash, back medium kick on defense and things like that. So he definitely has a
Finding the
little
goal.
bit of a different style than other characters, or other players, I should say.
Alright.
Fierce finds the mark for the
Shaka
power,
has
Fierce back
more
beyond
than
it. To
one.
the corner we go.
And he misses the stride ball, unfortunately, so he has to go for a different setup, improvise this time round. Lovely MTN to back medium punch, and he gets the cancel into the Yoga Inferno, the light version, I believe that was.
The drive impact with the level
So either way
1.
would have been safe. They're on the approach of the fireball, the
Doesn't
chip
have it.
scenario, and it's a sandwich, a Simpson.
Give it a
Take that back, I
teleport.
want that, I know this.
Isn't
I know a
that in
character
the
who does,
right
unfortunately,
up?
he had to take it. He had to pay a tip on that as well.
Damn, they tip out here, that's great. Oh.
I like the stand heavy kick usage as well. That can throw JP off his game, but what's not going to throw him off his game is this Labushka activation here, and he is going to go for a mix-up, and he does guess correctly on that one Yon Angel and puts him right in the corner there. Damn, that is going to be insane.
At the tip of the cage.
Up in through for the corner.
Pressure on the throw right after. It's locked
Yeah,
down.
there's a-
Here, jail, no bail. The reversal jab. I lie. Yon Angel finds the key out.
Taking over in the conditions.
Dashes in, got a healthy life lead here, but he does drive rush heavy kick again just to stop Yon Angel in his tracks, and he will do the medium Yoga Inferno this time round.
Here we
Gonna
go,
get some
Yoga
cross rates here.
Inferno
Yon Angel being
again.
very careful of his next decision, Cola.
The projectiles are on the approach. The DRC just yet too low in the drive gauge. Just going to harass and chunk out. Now with the stand Pierce. Don't let a perfect parry stand Pierce. Get the particularly or just
going now, boy. Very good.
Look at this is that he is playing at the
First
he has caught using stand Pierce and fireball
round.
timing.
Just
All
make
for Yon Angel to defend against.
That's one of the important things, right? When you're full
Go.
screen and you want to actually mount a comeback, what can you do?
rematch
Stand heavy
request.
punch, stand heavy kick, drive rush,
There
stand
we go.
heavy kick. Really throw off your game and then start making you play out of character
Okay.
so that you turn into an unrecognizable student.
There's
There
a
you go,
spark.
teleport in with a throw.
Into the spike.
There you go. Gonna continue the momentum
Good
here.
throw.
He's low on drive gauge here. That's why he needs it back. He can't amnesia yet.
Not a lot.
Backing off just in case there was a back throw. Race to
Your
opportunity for a
Angel's
knockdown.
Renegade is on
Back
to
in
the
there, the DI
end.
for the wall spot.
This is
Just been the
gonna
burnout,
down.
but it doesn't really matter if he doesn't set up after this. Oh, whoa,
Okay,
hold
I
on.
think
The
he messed
burnout.
up the spacing for the combo he wanted, so he had to improvise there. But it's a good improvisation, and it's actually going to get him another round here
Okay.
with
Yeah.
the slap.
Need to do something to take a
That's a Bob
provide
Ross
for
combo
very
right there.
basic
Happy
now.
accident.
Shotgun
We'll
is
take it.
always
Take it, but
coming
Yon
to
Angel's
God
struggling to
into two
find a
passes.
comfortable strategy so
Early.
he can shift
More
gears.
than
That's what it's looking like at the
Your
moment.
Angel.
Good jab, reset, command,
There's
grab
that.
on this stage. Probably hard for him to jump in the first place. I mean,
Go
he'll
to
do
the
it, but
command grab required this.
Trick Lab, he drive rush into that one Shaka, but again,
Not
not
in
particularly
coming
phased.
yet.
The float can go over pretty much all of the tool set, but that's what you called out at the
yes.
start of this match here. Perfect parry the Trick Lab into the stand fierce.
A lot is not a
Takes
list.
it does.
A lot
on.
incoming.
Shaka locked in right now. Only fireball, backdashes away.
Shaka now
don't
is
really matter
starting
to
to
him.
boom shakalaka
Get that
with
bar
his
back on him
opponent.
to get chunked out. Unfortunately, got caught in the recovery. Oh, you fought the departure with that
Ooh, what the
fireball
hell?
that teleported in? That was sick.
It's definitely sick indeed, but can he get around? That's what's going to make that absolutely relevant here. Yon Angel just waiting for an opportune moment to get out because he has got level 2, so he needs to get close enough. Here it comes.
Gives the tit throw.
And that's why he done the drive reversal to prevent the activation.
Gives the
Has he
drive
delayed the
reversal
inevitable? That is the question.
Marble lands, appears in the super. He wants to close it
In level
out.
3.
Spend every bit of cash for the savings
Oh
account.
my god.
He can combo from anything, from anywhere.
There's
and it's
the
able to
end.
keep him in this dogfight. I don't care whether it's hook or by crook. Get it done.
Open world system, bro. Open world gameplay. See that amount over there? Combo that.
A lot of sandbox behavior.
Give
Yeah.
me a chance
Kinda
to
careful.
give it take so long.
Different
I
genre.
don't think so.
Oh,
The
okay.
sweep.
I like that
Right.
conversion. Okay, never seen that one before.
Ready. Oh.
Yeah, nice
Luckily
conversion.
wasn't in
Fantastic
parry,
conversion.
Drive rush. Back
Give
throw.
it that
Could be way
Jogo.
worse.
Such a waste.
Still got 3 bars here. This Shaka,
All
so he's
right.
probably looking for a clean conversion into the Merciless Yoga.
Couldn't
but
come in
right
this.
now, dominating the neutral, playing with such poise.
Giving
Good
his
block
point
there.
control with the Phantom.
There you go, he's got it. Yeah, so he's going to
The
combo
goal.
into the level
Yes,
3. That's going to be the wisest choice to do here.
Whatever
Here
down
comes the
there.
Merciless Yoga.
Level 3.
He can pop out a
Shaka.
Yoga Arch if he
He's
wants to, or
got
just
on
play
the
it
way
safe. Doesn't need to
to get
overexert himself.
zero into
His to
somehow
lose. There's the Arch.
a little bit.
Hey, the
not
stand
so
medium setting him up for
fastly.
success. The Gum No Fruit working out here for a Shaka. 2 games in total. Mr. Fantastic himself outside the range, outside the distance.
Oh, Yon Angel scratched his head.
Here is it.
Just scratching head of I don't know what to do.
Oh, it's one of those?
It's one of those.
He's
The back
going
of
to
the
be the
Oh, yeah,
set
he's
match
definitely back of the head.
Oh, yeah.
to Shaka.
All right, there we go. Jumps away again. Low on drive gauge again. I like how Shaka's been managing the drive gauge for both him and
What happened
Yon
there?
Angel here. Really forced him to still doing things that he doesn't really want to do.
Right.
Definitely
Giving
anti-explosive.
the-
Also,
giving the
Shaka in the proper
advantage
distance.
to
He can
Shaka
do so.
to
Able to
move
fight up
fastly.
close. You want the screen, it feels like Shaka's a huge threat.
Even
Slide,
perfect
perfectly
air
done for the
interception.
distance. The structuring of buttons and fireballs is great. As I say that, he gets jumped in. I'm sorry,
Still
I
booking
cursed.
some things. Your Negro is on the way to
Carry
call
away,
it.
teleports in, but he read it,
Uh-oh.
and he had to burn himself out in the
Into the
process, so he will seal
teleport.
the drive system away from himself
There
on his
is
own
that.
volition.
See what I'm talking about? Jump meter. You gotta initiate a little bit. The Departure by itself isn't enough.
Damn, okay, just roll drive rush button, roll drive rush button, alright, so drive rush happy here.
Hands of the week.
Damn, drive gauge back online.
Oh.
Oh, he teleport, that wasn't a punish cannon, so he's alright.
Ooh.
Noogie escapes the corner though.
Oh, and he's
here.
stopping him, yeah, he's
Down to
really
this.
stopping him and trying to do a strig lab just to get some sort of chip or anything. Teleports away, this is Yon Angel. He needs this round cola.
Oh, nice
Oh,
reversal
he missed
jab.
it, he missed it, god damn it, he missed it.
Careful the
The
departure.
cannon is-
Now level 2 coming through. Shaka wants the defense
the
here.
way when he's
There's
ready
still
to
need to
give
get
the
the way about this
conversion.
miasma and plasma the drive reversal. Shaka with the
There's a
drive rush
call
crash, he puts
for
Gates
drive
through
reversion.
and
Here
avoids
it
the
is, a set
pierce.
point.
The avoidance is perfect and it's
That
a
is
set
going to be
point
the
scenario.
decision to one of
A
the
very fortuitous moment there for Shaka. Desperation is starting to
is
seep out
very nearby to the
of his strategy
victory.
here. Yon
And now the
Angel, so he
end's
needs
gonna
to fight
be
tooth and nail to
very
come back
happy
because
for
he's got no
Yon
choice
Angel.
but to get the double miss.
Can't find the proper placement of the pierce. Bam,
my
bam, the
God.
fireball shot. Still on the drive gauge, but
Almost again
feels
is
like
in the
as he
way.
just approaches, he's going to get more and more. He's actually spinning quite a bit. Excuse me.
There we go, he's going to get conversion.
Does give it the end to Yon Angel because
Sometimes I think
no,
Yon Angel
that's
does a
right,
trig
but
lab in the
Shaka
wrong
is
position so he can
leading
force
like
a tap
a
parry
bird.
so he uses drive
There
gauge.
goes
Shaka's
the
low on
throw
drive
again.
gauge.
Keep him down.
Yoga,
Yeah,
yoga.
he's done that a little bit earlier, but this time round it's
The
going to be
level
irrelevant.
three
And the stand heavy
activated.
punch denies the
Use
Phantom
to
once again at
push
level 3.
Yon
Okay, too
Angel
far.
to make this
Go for
back.
that. We'll drop the
Out,
divine
out.
kick.
Does he got this?
Throw loop time. One of the best corner situations in the game. There's another. What's he going to do? He can't do level 1. Wake up. Ah! He went up.
Oh my god. That is it.
Oh, there you go. A Shaka from the clinical performance in the dominating fashion here. With Stats up in this group and propelled into a healthy position, which means he gets that done against his kill. He's going to be pretty much looking at a good position here.
Wow. Great play. The activity. Fireballs. The punch spacing, all of that. As they should put on Angel, all guard couldn't find the time to really deal with anything from saying, oh, I'm just going to say this and that, but honestly, it felt like every time you get for shot, it felt like there were a moment where Young Angel had to spend more hard than you usually see in a matchup, chasing for all years of all things. Just in general felt so difficult for him to play any sort of defense.
Man, come on.
Yeah, as we take this back, what transpired here, man, he was doing well. I really like that teleport away to bait the crouch heavy punch. Maybe that was a level 1 from your name, but that's what he was.
Needed this to skip. Oh man, come on.
The amount of you can't get in your
Where is this? Oh. Okay, this is the start of the fight. Mena is Blanca versus Juicy Joe JP. Did I get it back? Into this. Oh heck. Man, come on, drive. Oh shit. I don't think that anybody else is looking for this. Let me see if I can try this here.
The normal departure to ensure those jumps and any sort of ball usage is when you stop to stop.
But he's tried to jump. He's tried to do the crouch into the hop. They've been unsuccessful thus far with punish again. Juicy Joe. He's come to prove a point, Toad. Perfect parry. Oh, he's definitely come to prove a point. Oh, yeah. Now, if he can get in and activate Labushka, this will be a good call, I think. He's waiting for the black ball. He actually called out. He's got to spend it. Cash it. Cash it out, baby. You better crack open that piggy bank. And that is a way to stamp your mark for game number 1. He is...
Okay, I got it back. He needs it back to the start of the fight. Okay.
What makes him such a what makes him such a lovable
what the fuck?
and worldwide sensation? Because he is the lightning in the bottle. And he comes within the beast as well.
Ooh, that's bars. Like that, Chambers. All right, first game between Mena and Juicy Joe.
There, see, this is exactly what we're talking about. He finds all these situations where you have enough frame points for the throw, and if it's the safest thing to do, that's when the air blanket ball comes out.
70% chance right there to work out for him. I like that. That also puts Juicy Joe low on the drive gauge. As the shit comes through, still low, but might be able to get the side switch. No, we're going to get outside the corner, and that's fine. The departure to lock down the beat.
Pay attention as well to how Mena builds meat with Blanca over time, because Lightning Beast, sometimes I feel he gets 3 around, which is almost impossible there, but he's going to get the 3-piece into the stride ball.
Get started for that to happen. Well, he can build up that pressure with jabs, things like that, but the OD stopping the rainbow ball from coming through perfect. He can't slide that distance, so I do like him not trying to attempt that.
Well, yeah, true, he can't slide, but watch out for the drive rush slide as well. That's a big thing, but he is going to hop his way in, and perfect.
Nice jump
pristine spacing there from your boy Juicy Joe.
Getting the walk back, gets the aerial approach, saw that with bravery. Oh, the second one able to hit. Now, a lot more OD usage stuff than normal departure to ensure those jumps and any sort of ball usage is going to be stop to stop.
But he's tried to jump. He's tried to do the crouch into the hop. They've been unsuccessful thus far with punish again. And Juicy Joe. He's come to prove a point. And Juicy Joe. He's come to prove a point, Toad. Perfect parry. Oh, he's definitely come to prove a point. Now, if he can get in and activate Labushka, this will be a good call, I think. He waited for the blank ball. He actually called out. He's got to spend it. Cash it out, baby. You better crack open that piggy bank. And that is a way to stamp your mark for game number 1. He has checked the tapes. He has said, hold on a minute, let me draw the line a little bit further back because that's where Blanca's going to land, and it's going to land me game number 1. Good Lord, that was beautiful.
That was clinical. Both rounds, stopping and stuff. And you know what's one of the great things is? He didn't even have level 2 that he had to deal with in general. I know that sounds so crazy, but regenerative health is real good. And Apple Day keeps the Blanca away. And that amount of, you can't get in and get your pressure started. It's everything.
Wait, it's going to change the combo. It's going to change the combo.
He's ready, he's ready. At least he got a follow-up. Back to the turn. They get the crouch spears. Unfortunately, didn't have the timing for it.
Trying to get the perfect parry there, and he will get the punish cannon throw there. And so you might be able to burn him out here. I think he tried to force another tap parry there from Joe Cole. I'm not sure. There it is. Oh no, he forced himself out, or burned himself out on his own volition.
No for 10, gets a back throw. Good departure, nice and close. You have the ball there. You're right back to neutral. It's set up for fortune scenarios. Well done from Joe. Gonna get his bar back before Mena gets in. Hey, the ball, the angle, blowing the forward heavy kick.
He's gonna threaten the light piece. He might not activate it now. He's gonna threaten it. He wants Joe to think about it. Good block on the overhead.
Chopping back the overhead, blocked out. Good block at the proper time. No rock rusher. Hey, I think that was a Sam Fierce. Don't know. It don't matter the jump in. Devious.
Dude, we've got to give credit to Joe for that defensive sequence, but Mena was not deterred. He continued to try and ruffle the feathers and open him up. Now the lightning beast will come. Here it comes.
Making me angry. My man, take towards the corner. That's your reward.
There we go. Oh, wow. Okay. Bad choice there from Juicy Joe. And he's going to get punished for it. Take another plushie. I don't like Labubus either, by the way.
This is the Blanca Labubu.
Once again in the
throw the Fan Fierce. That didn't even matter when the OD and check through game-to-game Mena enforcing what he wants to do.
He's done that in half the time.
I like the angles that he's coming through the Blanca ball, different aerial approach, definitely making it difficult. We saw this with Bravery as well. A different character now. How does Juicy Joe respond in kind?
I think, again, he definitely believes when he doesn't play badly. He's playing well. Obviously, Lightning Beast pops in the corner. He had to deal with 2 Blanca Labubus.
Overpriced.
Okay. I think if you go back to the staple game plan of just popping the departures and making Mena think about, just let him rock with the departures, and even then, you get a fair bit of dry gauge back just by holding the parry there. Blanca's really committing to anything. Oh, that could have been with punishment.
That's
no overheads landing at all. Mena with the protection. Driver's heavy kick, nothing to go after. I lied at Amnesia. With the heavy kick. With the mob. Target combo and the departure again. Give me some distance and build the bar back up. Perfect parry.
That was a big read, Cola there.
This is all gonna hurt the very.
Yeah, this is the safest way to play. Just put the departure out. Let Mena just tap parry. Let him navigate his way through things another way.
For all the bees. Mena's in though.
Once again.
On the top parry. Eat him up.
Again. Here it comes. Yeah, he's going to force the burnout. He's going to chip him out.
Oh! Out of the drive reversal. You will die on my terms.
Bear in mind, that wasn't an immediate drive reversal. I think he waited a split second there, got the back dash into the heavy rolling attack. My word, the strongest ball showing us what's up.
The read for read, right? Even further.
Thinking provided us all the chances. Mena is now going to
turn,
the complete offensive.
It's a 4-frame.
Oh, good conversion there from Mena RD. There's a throw. He can't risk an amnesia here, Joe. Oh, there it is.
For like a second or third, if they feel coming through now, that's back on the menu. Stand Fierce, departure, the OD. There's 2.
Chip away.
Buy one, get one free. Reversal, right?
Lightning Beast is coming. He's about to build the bar for another Lightning Beast. And here it comes. He's just going to activate it. He's just going to activate it. And that's why he's on the amnesia. Get hit. This is going to be very difficult. If Mena finds his way back in, it's checkmate.
How do you come back from this? You don't. The dash up Lightning hits where it needs to. 2 games in total for Mena.
2-1 for Mena.
What's been very difficult is the times that Joe has amnesia. He's actually put him in burnout or very close to burnout there as well. But he's amnesiaing in basically a winning position for Mena. You're actually doing a little bit of the work for him, and then you're technically delaying it, as I've said like 1,000 times already. But he's gone back to the character select.
No one can say that he did it by their own merit.
Because he needs to have a shareholders meeting inside his head and find out what is the next strategical business move.
There's not a lot.
The fraudulent account. How do we
it's after midday.
Oh, well, no, it is Japan.
Yeah. What? That's crazy. Time. If I'm going to scam someone, it's going to be for their drive games. It's going to be for nothing else.
Real.
That's the best way, though. You know what? That's the best way.
Counterfeit. God damn it.
Counterfeit drive game. Well, expenditure here being taken away from GCR, as you mentioned, the level 2s. Just going for those routings, or if Juicy have to expend ball, whether it be at the bottom or the top. Check to saves, it doesn't matter. Min's even ready for those moments to blow it all up. He's up 2 games, and I hope that meeting sort of have something good behind it, because he is getting cooked. Back throw.
Just about got it there before the driver show there, because Mena has been landing driver show there a couple of times against the players over the past 2 days. Gets a counter hit conversion into the hop.
He balled the jump back just in case he went for something. He can maybe let it rip, I guess, to get the throw, but even that jump back is data for later.
He's done it again. Every time they want to get a throw, he just knows when and where and why you want that throw.
That's true. Oh, catches the ball, the crouching medium punch.
That is not allowed to do.
Pierce, departure, of course. Teleports in. Joe getting more active. Pierce finds the mark. Maybe OD would have killed, doesn't matter. The perfect pair after the back dash.
Oh my god.
Punish right after.
I like that he's not troubled, not dissuaded by what's going on. He's still getting those on-point perfect parries against a lot of moves that people may slightly miss time at the highest level here, Colas. It's really impressive for what we've seen from Joe. But the lightning piece is coming back. Here it comes.
Jump at the kick.
Making this man angry. Soft. Just a little bit. That's the problem. It's like you're up in the corner, already been only a little bit of expenditure. You have to deal with even more coming through. Good defense here so far from Joe. You'll take the support of the blanket in terms of an opening, and MinRT finds it. Plus, brings up back down. Avoid the throw. Gotta leave. Got your hook, bro.
A swift exit there, put himself in an advantageous position and probably set up a departure. Nice driver burst. I love it. Burnt himself out. He's going to confiscate his drive gauge here, and he should be able to get the stun. He might have to do it early. Might have to do it early.
Yeah, I think it might be a good position right here before the other one comes through. There it is. It's going to help you build up some of your drive gauge as well. So damage for the limit.
But what's the next choice as soon as Mena gets his gauge back? That's the real question. Going to take this. That's the combo. That is going to be a combo. And he ain't playing around here, Joe. So he is going to get the equalizer 2 apiece here. The Rally of Adaptation. Joe is an absolute showstopper. He got 3-2 loss against Bravery, and unfortunately he's going to have to get it again, which means going by the numbers, he's going to have need a very fortuitous result between Mena and Bravery when they play.
Mena or
having to wait for somebody else's game. Get there when we get there. 2-2 so far. We're going to run this to the limit. Oh no!
Okay, it's just too far because I think you can down forward heavy punch, but if you're not registered that, it's very hard to do a reaction. There's another throw there.
The hop interrupted. Crouch jab. Making away some of that drive gauge with the parry attempt.
Look at that spacing and that patience. Look at the admirable respect. And there's the punish counter drive machine. And this is a different conversion one you've been seeing. Normally you see that mid-screen. It's going to be big damage here. He might actually lose. He actually could lose because of it. No, even needed.
No level 1. Not when the sun comes through. Just the 2 of them. Bring your son to work day. Works out here for Mena RD. He's on set point. The anti is there. He still got clipped.
Has he missed the blankable today?
I don't think so.
Not in this set anyway.
Not at all. I don't think. Oh man, here we go. Level 2.
Good luck. If he doesn't get this right, he's done.
No, man.
The hop.
Lightning Beast is almost concluded. Joe can hang in there. That was the wrong button. That's not what he wanted. And unfortunately, and there it is. The vertical attack will seal the deal. Another 3-2 loss for Joe. But Mena RD showing you what's up. He gets closer to the grand prize here, but it's job half done. He's got a 3-2. Not favorable, but the victory still counts, which means needs to go up against Bravery. Unlucky to Joe, because I think mathematically that does mean he has made his exit here after a fantastic performance last year, making it into the top 8.
I think it's on the way. But there it is.
You know, take that space. It doesn't always have to be about finding an opening right of damage.
Next match will be Yon Angel versus Kincho.
His sequencing makes sure that he always has something in his pocket, is able to stay stable. And I feel like those moments are going to happen a lot more because of that bar building he is focused on doing. He likes to expend. He likes to get it right back into that savings account. We'll see what happens here. To do so against Yon Angel. If Yon Angel can get more in form.
Well, he has got home advantage here, but because... Alright, there's a check. Already, that's one of his specialties throughout Capcom Cup 12 thus far, and already Kincho's walking into danger with his face.
Nobody got me. Crouching medium punch got me.
Drive rush in. There's a power wave, as Cola mentioned. He's trying to drive rush in. He's just trying to check to see what the safest way, or maybe even the most exhilarating way is to get it. He doesn't have need to kick things off.
Full screen now, holding parry, Yon Angel take for another departure. You know, take that space. It doesn't always have to be about finding an opening and finding some damage. Oh, he almost got the corner's counter. Yo, I was clinched.
Good thing he didn't try an anti-air there. The verticality on the rising tackle is not going to work at that angle for the jump, and he does get a drive rush overhead.
Oh my god.
Moves easy fastly.
Here, negative things on button here for Kincho. Departure's out. That Pierce, just in case he went for a burn-up or a drive rush. He was ready.
I love it. Very similar to Mena RD against Juicy Joe. Kincho's just waiting there as well. Just let the departure do its thing. Just let it automatically detonate. Almost got the punish counter there with the drive rush as well. Still looking for it. Very stubborn.
Which is the perfect parry for the drive rush shot too far out. Initiation level 2 coming through. Horrible situation.
I like that. Minimal damage, but the positional advantage is what the thing we scored for.
And you can build Warrior drive days back. Full screen. You can't go green out here. And also, Kincho, when he qualified, he took out Tucky.
Yes.
Tucky. Yes. So he had, again, JP experience, but the way Yon Angel was playing a lot more with the butts, utility fireballs. Less about just full-on departure, like 70% you see from Tucky P. Departure. But Yon Angel with a lot of switch-ups.
Well, he did have some words of wisdom from Ryusei earlier as well. He was practicing with him, Kincho, but he will get burnt out, unfortunately, and have the level 3 on deck. So I think Yon Angel's going to play it safe right now, just get as much chip as possible. Oh, and that's not going to work. That is not going to work. So that's... No! Okay, he's still got it. That's fine. And he just dropped the combo anyway. It was dropping there. Lasagna on the floor. What's going on?
Pick it up, 5-second rule,
he's going to win anyway. He's going to win anyway.
Yeah, the chip scenario going to find an opening. It doesn't even matter whether it be...
Oh my god.
Some way or which way, level to the gas leak goes, putting it through the post. And it's scramble, so it makes sense. You're on Capcom Cup stage. You want to do as well as possible. You want to make sure you're different.
Very far from that. Very far.
Aren't that good? But boy, oh boy, the Yon Angel still have enough time to get that heavy off. Oh Lord!
You know what? I love how like he has this like slight mistake, and he's just able to pick up the scraps from the floor and still make something.
Oh man, this drive.
He follows that 3-second rule. I've got a combo. I can still pick it back up.
Yeah, Jerome said land on it. That's not true. Don't do that, chat. Don't actually do not do that. Perfect parry the drive rush jab right after. As you mentioned, these fireballs, amnesia to route back the ship a little bit.
Yeah, Kincho's a little bit perplexed at how to get in, but he does find a way into the rising tackle here, and another delayed. Yeah, he's seeing that Yon Angel's waking up with the delayed crouch, medium punch, drive rush, cancel. Can he get the burn out here? Yes, he does.
Again, the fireball.
Throw.
That's rude. He knew. People normally jump at high level. He said, I've got an amnesia, so I'm going to try something fancy instead. And he made the crowd erupt from that one, but he can lose this round here.
He will. Continuation. Waiting that level 1. I would take that bar. Oh, he fireball. Baits it out. -6. Punish with the crouching medium punch.
Fantastic conversions.
Holds the corner. Holds his ground.
I did mention this yesterday. When Yon Angel plays against people he's either the first time or unfamiliar with, his defensive choice is a little bit shaky.
Well, would he come out of this way and should get his own chances for rising?
He does try to throw everything in the
very opportunity to capitalize it.
kitchen sink offer all options, and sometimes they don't work out. That's what we saw that last round.
I'll gain that data, I guess. no DRC. What I mean? Maybe not so much in the orange, which is wild because the Kicho will spin that bar, get the pressure going. Meterless conversion into the DP. Dash up. Oh, doesn't look for a button.
Ah, there you go. He's seen it. And it is going to be a punish counter. Unfortunately, he couldn't get the full combo. But like I said, he drops the scraps to the floor. 3-second rule. Labushka's there. What's the setup going to be, Cola?
Yeah, we'll see. The departure's out. The DI, because of that drive gauge. They have the OD departure after this. No, the normal one, drive rush throw. Maybe they didn't want to swing too much, but it makes sense. The throw again. Wake up button, nothing doing. The wake up tag. The DI does not connect. He still has the help for that transaction. A few cents in the paint.
Excellently.
We do.
He is going to go into the critical art version of Rising Fang here. Your name scratches his head because he can just start EX Power Wave and call it a day.
Clock out. Fireball. Go to the crack shoot. To finish the job.
King Show.
In many ways, to finish out, as you mentioned, OD. Another fireball right after conversion. He just had that in the bag. That super was everything.
That's the thing, right? Because of the combo route he chose, he couldn't combo into power guys and get the extension. It was much more crucial to get the CA to drain those 2 bars, put him in burnout, and then play a safe finisher. So Kinsho having the crowd behind him as they sit in silence.
With punish, immediately sees it up. Wait for the wake-up option of Jan Angelo, getting mentioned. Delay crouch meter punch has been a way to play outside the corner and in between some of these straight stand fierce to the fireball.
He didn't fall for the spacing trap on that target combo there. He done the delayed stand fierce. I like to call it the appointment button.
The appointment button.
And listen, if you lose, wow, he tried to read the OS. He tried to read the OS. That was a very audacious read there. Didn't work out.
I'll be time to put the prize in the bag. Back into the corner of the DP, frame kill, the throw, no, nothing doing at all. I can wait for that button. He fireball, deletes, and gets some distance.
There you go, and I love the backdash. Transitioning into a drive rush heavy kick. Your Angel can't keep forgetting about that. I know the mental stack is difficult in this game, but when he's full screen, there's a reason why he's there, and he does get the punish counter against the bird knuckle.
Just the way they overhead with the ODDP, gets a throw after the driver stand Pierce. Overhead.
He's building that level 3 color.
Oh, you are 100% right. Don't get hit. Let's go. You are beyond legal territory. The punish counter throws on one more touch. Yeah, the fake out right there, the round way for the plus range had a button right after. He choked with the switch up, and that would have caught that button. We've seen continuously check the challenge drive rush.
But here's the interesting thing. Let's pay attention to what's happening, right? Most of the defensive options from Yon Angel aren't working. He's actually allowing Yon Angel to get up and try and do delayed crouch speed. He's trying to catch a whip punish there as well. And when that doesn't work, he tries to parry, and he's reading the parry as well. So he's living inside Yon Angel's head rent-free at the moment here, Kinsho.
Not paying a damn bill.
Yeah, you see that. That's why he's doing the backdash into the round.
The proper range, because against a lot of things, can't convert that far out. Unfortunately, Kinsho on the drive gauge, but again, he does not mind living here.
That was
nice backdash. Yeah, the back medium.
Okay, gonna snap his fingers there. Unfortunately, doesn't get the pick up there from the departures.
Oh, whip punishes. Dash up. Finds a crouching light kick as the opener right there. It's rare that we've seen that in this match so far.
Yeah, that's right.
And he read him again. The confidence is exuding out of him here. He done dry rush into round wave, counters the amnesia, and propels him into set point here, Cola.
Completely baited out.
Nasty as hell from each drive rush. There's the amnesia. Trying to dash up, trying to get that side switch. And ODDP at the right time. Two bombs didn't do a damn thing. Blowing the drive gauge though. Kinsho don't care if it's
That's why Burn Knuckle got introduced there, because he's low on drive gauge. Not falling for the spacing trap. Trade there. I'm not sure if that was a conversion that he wanted, but it looks like it works. He's going to activate Labushka for the side switch here as well. Oh, no, he's going for something different. Stays in front.
Perfect parry. The DI, that was so sick. Defense now. A little bit of damage, but more importantly, the positional advantage. Again, one for that one touch.
The overhead!
Jammers called it. Yon Angel didn't listen, and Kinsho.
Oh my God.
His kill, 3-1.
And there you have it. Scar's own Kinsho and another Japanese native gets the W on the board here. And that is crucial. Some of the work he's been putting in, he had to lose to get to this point, but he is clawing his way to the final day of the Capcom Cup, and he looks impressed with the work he's been putting in. Unlucky there to Young Angel. He did try. He's actually been a fan favorite, similar to Zerna and some of the other European boys over the past couple of days, and that is an absolute roar of an applause here.
Here we go to the next match. And now that could be Bravery versus Menardi.
If he makes that heavy kick with Bravery, so raw drive rush in, clean punish. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, this kind of Taylor made, I think, the fight Cammy. That medium kick as well.
You're not doing this rate. Really good.
Okay.
He saw what the Joe was using. Let me sample that a little bit.
Find between two players that really rush so much because of their characters. Now Leslie. Oh my god. Here we go again.
Like there, okay. Already, this guy has not missed. He's not missed. There it is. There's the jump.
He's got a game shark, I swear to God. He's on, gets a throw right after. Eat him up. Back medium kick for the plus range. Delays, gets a stance, Pearson, punch counter.
That comboed brother, and he's gonna close it out with level 1, not even there. He didn't even need it. Oh, sorry, that was the wrong conversion into the level 1.
Oh my god. Perfect kill.
I didn't even know that comboed.
In fact, they had the space trap for that to happen, and then converting right after. Chest kiss. Good stuff here, Mina RD.
Jumps away. Yeah, I think he's trying to anticipate the dive kicks coming out. There it is. This is exactly what we were talking about.
Nothing is ready. Could be more anticipated than this.
That's a fantastic bait there from Brave. What's the next defensive choice from Mena? He's just going to block it out this time round.
Runs the given weight.
Corner combo, so he's going to have to drive rush, continue the pressure. Gets a right after it.
They're getting so far.
Position. We're just going to block it out. Can't take another one, though.
Oh, my God.
Forward, and he will close it out there with a perfect to boot. That's interesting, because Mena might need to opt
Bravery
for doing raw EX upboard, because some of the attempts he's trying to jump out of Bravery just doesn't care. He's actually just doing his frame to keep grounded. There's an arbitrary spiral out there. See?
Yep, there's the bust out.
Man, it's almost... That's really good.
Might play the game, I don't know. Oh, again, also back to the kick. At least a little bit of less recovery, I do believe. Doesn't matter, Bravery's still in there. Reversal line, OD, level 2.
And that's not a way that Mena likes to activate Lightning Beast, but he's got there anyway. Jesus Christ. He blocked.
That's all the bar drop, though.
Level 3, he's still got level 3 on deck here with Bravery. I don't think he's going to wake up with it here, though. He's going to wait. He's going to wait for the drive impact. It may never come.
Kicks it in after 2 hits, and that's going to be it right there. Min RD, very crafty.
He looks like he's beating himself up about it. Very, very stressful first game there, it looks like, for Bravery, but he's handling himself well, keeping composed. We see Mena being poisonous.
Oh, man.
Well, this could be just as nerve-wracking for anyone.
Harass with plus range.
Got his hands on other things out of the corner.
There, the walk up is Mena already checking, and now the crouch fierce of all buttons, stopping him. I like that. The adjustment is instead of heavy kick, it's back medium kick.
Oh, he got him. I don't know how that hit, but he got him. Back throw there, and it said punish count.
Drive medium, the same fierce right after. Then drive smasher.
Okay, interesting take here, but then he's going to have to go for that, reset the damage scaling, and get the conducive position. Good block on the overhead there from Bravery. Yeah, he's still trying to stop him from holding up. And wow, My guy said, Sonic, we ball. But that's something you face in crowd space. That's very good against top level players.
Dash up, big ass button with plus range behind it. Got it on hit, perfectly done here for Bravery. He bombs just in case he's trying to play a crouch. He's gonna kick that one, blow that up. The throw.
Throw there, well spaced dive kick.
Here's on the bears, incoming.
Rolling attack there. RD walks away is Bravery. He's waiting for his drive gauge to come back before he goes in with another spiral arrow here, Cola.
Surprise.
There we go again.
Jump set up, reversal light, break the warframe, activation.
Incoming was the level 2 negative juggle. Oh no, the drop.
Careful, careful. Gets the drive gauge back, but he's gonna have to take a throw. Maybe one more from Mena as well. And then the perfect parry.
The corner he is, stand fierce, spin knuckle, take the turn back.
He tried to break the OS.
Yeah.
Burn him out. He's done that against Joe earlier, and this is looking good check. That was a vital check there with the light kick. And he's going to convert into the Delta Red Assault. And I'm not sure about this one because that was one move. He might have a speck of health left. Who knows?
He's still alive. He's dead. Bravery gets the kill with the back medium. Yo, when Bobby called it the back brainless, but that was all smarts right there. Yo,
okay.
Back medium punch? Word?
Let's not forget, man, these guys are laser focused right now. They know the implications of this match. The person who wins this, they're out. They're going to actually get out of the group into the top 16. They need this. Oh, wow, he gets it again.
Weird angle for the heavy kick to not hit. Progress throw.
Okay,
quite a bit of bar. Perfect parry, dash up, stand fierce, of course. I like that. Took his ass right to the corner.
In the end, that was a nice meta game from the part of Bravery.
Again, back medium with the proper range. That's hard to do. Perfect parry.
Bravery is finding all the openings here against Mena RD, and he's going to burn him out again and get the plus frames here. Mena's only option outside of waking up with buttons is he's got the shout to earth to defend himself as well.
He's swinging in though.
About to get his gauge back. He's about to get the gauge. About to get his gauge back. He's about to get the gauge back.
With the DI. Only dodge kick. Didn't tech though. Still alive. He's got the bar. He's with it immediately. Your cash is not good here. Bravery with the block. What a read on that momentum.
Listen, this is exactly what he needs, and he said it. He stamped his foot down yesterday with some of the gameplay he was illustrating to before. Good back that's there from Mena. Gonna get the pick up there as well for the force knockdown. Good bait. I pay you back in kind and full. Here he comes. I mean, he hasn't DP'd on wake up yet, so he might not want to deal with this. Who knows? Let's find out. Back throw. Wow. It just worked. He thought, I think Mena thought the DP was coming.
Yeah, because we haven't seen it, as you mentioned. Sweep, nice and close, under the throw, but again, little mini-me.
Okay.
Trying to open him up. The Fierce drop hit
down
another base.
Is he going to burn him out? He's going to do a level 3 instead of a level 2. That's an interesting take here.
There's another way.
What's the damage?
Let's get a micro walk. Try to bait the level 1.
It's going to do anyway. Wow. Catches.
Oh my God.
That stand jab. Game to game, round and round. The back and forth that both players with no bar to the net. E-bomb, take the turn back. The shimmy, deep with a dive kick.
Okay, that hit on the toenail. He might have got a toenail cut after 20 years. Who knows? There's a roundhouse there. I love it. He's actually been more focused on the ground and watching what Mena does and responding accordingly here. Bravery. He's going to keep him grounded once again. Good walk away as well. He has got sensational back walk speed, so he can avoid some of these crouching attacks there. Gets a back throw, Cola.
Positions now. Bravery on top. DP. One more interaction here. It's going to be the walk-up throw. I lied. One more touch now. The DI immediately saw he had no help. Just got it ripped. Bravery. Y'all need to be looking at me. Y'all get all these other players here. They got accolades. But I'm out here to be the assassin.
I need a heart rate monitor for Bravery, right? Yeah, look, he's getting hot. He's getting hot and flustered, but this is the thing.
I'm sweating.
No. Oh, okay.
So please, God.
I like this, but here's the problem.
Yeah.
I think he's looking beyond one game at a time, because I think he knows he's getting closer to the result that is actually required. Because again, Mena, this is not an unfamiliar position. He knows what needs to be done here.
Okay,
Right?
let me
We
step
saw
away for a
support in this
moment.
very week.
And I'll be
See
back
the
right
support from
soon.
Mena RD at big stages. This could be the time where Mena goes to the Super Saiyan. All right.
Well, Mena did stop doing air blankable on defense because Bravery, I've got to give it to him. Bravery's actually been doing a lot of things, not necessarily on improvisation, it's just how he's been able to adapt and introduce a new strategy on the fly that not many people will be ready to react to. Remember, he backdash against the shimmy and drive impact.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be ready to parry there.
No.
I think you'd be weird if you parried there. That's me personally.
You'd be an outbook for that one. But again, I like that. That varies from the ground and from the air. Forcing RD to not be able to do the things he was doing on defense. We haven't even seen a parry attempt every so often. That unit kick doesn't hit where it needs to. The heavy kick doesn't really hit where it needs to. Can Mena stop Bravery, who has been an absolute tear in terms of aggression?
It's amazing what a character could do when you put some clothes on it.
What do you mean?
I mean, look, hey, he changed costumes. Look what happened.
That's true, that's true.
Less distraction. I'm just saying.
Keep your mind on the money, not on the mountains. Side switch. Get the counter it like this. What do you mean by that? Who knows? Only DP, that's the first bust out we have seen for Bravery. That's good though.
Oh, no whip punch down the roundhouse and he catches him again. That's been the tail of the tape in that aspect. And there's another blanket ball. Okay, he's going to reintroduce them. I think we're going back to what happened in the first game between these two. And he gets hit with an overhead. He needs to combo the whole thing. I think if he converted the whole thing, he would have won. But regardless, he hops through, gets a back throw, puts a round on the board here.
Something that happened when he was playing Doc Gorgie was it felt like he was piecemealing the Blanca playing together. That's a very interesting. Everything the character was about. Now that we all know about this, force, where do we go? It's the commute you don't want to take. Uh-oh, left the body, he blocked this up and gets opened up with a crouching medium kick, another Blanca channel in.
Lock it all out, lock it out, baby. And a throw tech as well. Fantastic defensive sequence there from Bravery. Couldn't get the pick up there off that drive rush. Yeah, and what on earth was that?
Plus SL, hold this throw, brother.
Overhead! Okay, next game.
This man is a priest of pain. With all these overheads, level 1 gets it done. Mena RD ties it up. It's the final game.
All right, and you hear it, the Mena RD fans, some of them have actually stood out of their seats and they are roaring, and again, and he's gone right back in, Cola. All right, we're slugging it out.
In the parking lot, no shirt, no shoes, all service that kind of way.
Brother, what are we doing? Are we ice skating?
Yes, so.
I mean, it is the Renalia remains.
Goes for the throw, goes for a back throw to realign.
Oh, that was even better than what happened before. He still was able to catch heavy. Perfect parry there from your boy. Reset the scaling. Even more damage on the way here, Cola. Oh, okay. Sneaky guy.
Yeah. Flipped off to get the little man out. Gets the button to the throw. Uh-oh.
Bravery's feeling the tension. He's feeling it.
And that killing intent now, Bravery. It's the moment that makes you the jump back with the medium with the ball behind it. Mena RD on set point.
And look at the top left side of your screen. Look at that player cam. He's feeling it. I can't help but think when he was 2-1 up, that's when things started to shift because he knew what was on the line here.
Get close to winning. It's so difficult to close it out, man.
Again. He's scared.
How many overhead anointments have happened?
Right. If this hits him, he's mentally guarded, and I think he's done if he doesn't work this out. There's a throw tech.
Well, good luck to you, level 2. Sucks, but doesn't have the counter combo. That could have been so much to lead outside. He's stuck in the wrong hood, bro. OD. Little mini me, the side shoot with the hop. About to make this man's heart stop. Back throw.
Blanca was completely cornered at Bravery at that situation. And after this back throw, this can be something.
He hasn't done an overhead in a little while here. He tried to do the air ball. I think that was an air blanket ball there. There it is. And there you have it. Mena RD able to turn it around from a 2-1 deficit. He gets the victory at the 3-2. Unfortunately, Bravery was showing all signs of life, but Mena RD showing you why he's the strongest ball, one of the strongest players in the world. He makes it out of this group, and he will book his place into the final 16. Absolute despair, unfortunately, for Bravery, because again, with this new format, With the way he's improved in the past 365 days, that has been a significant improvement.
Right.
But Mena RD said it yesterday. I remember everything I trained for. We go back to the original thinking, the original game plan, and that is what brings him here and represents as well. Well played, and he's got something. Has he got something to show us?
Well, it's off the screen now, unfortunately, but again, piecemeal things, bringing them back to the forefront. The jump back balls came through, the overhead, and then again, when you are at this big lead, there's a part of you as a high-level player where you have to learn how to close things out and not let it get to you where you overextend too much. So, that being said, in the reverse of...
Man, where is my search thing?
RD didn't let the pressure get to him, didn't fall or falter, as we have saw previously this week. He is straight to that danger, and this leads him to that top 16. We have one more person from these two groups to move on out to the right side. The other person, well, the bad side.
Oh my word, this whole group had 3 twos.
Oh, you're right.
Damn. Okay. You guys didn't make this easy.
No. Made it fun, though.
Oh, listen, I no qualms over here. You didn't make this easy for each other. But yes, Mena RD emerging victorious there with a solid 2-0 victory. And with that +4 round differential there. Bravery, that was insane. Really impressed what he was able to showcase against both Juicy Joe and Mena RD with some of the strategies and the improvisation. Different play styles between Jarby and Kinsho, but this will be a very high stakes match for either player here, and
not a rule for Kinsho.
Try to keep up to date with what happens.
Shaka versus Kinsho. Could it be? Could it be this?
Close to JP, but the guys at the top level catching medium punch against the limbs.
Yeah, so good.
That's some pretty good work. If you want to force some sort of movement, do the X power wave. I'm sure Dalton will float
okay,
to the sky.
There's it. Shaka
Obviously, when you get up close, the pressure is insane.
The very pressure battle is beginning.
And they hear, Kinsho can hear the crowd behind him. So it will be.
This will be another very heavy.
Golden Buster Wolf going up against the Sacred Inferno here. You've got some wisdom from YHC Mode. See if we can put it into practice here.
This is it. The final match. Only one will move on to top 16 and continue their march towards the millions. Kinsho, Shaka, let's get it!
Angel Theory versus Shaka.
Jump away, ready, and an immediate drive reverse just to really
the last match of
ignite that space there. Reset the pace.
This could be the decision.
We're going to be paying attention to how Kinsho navigates the neutral. Maybe it might have to be a perfect carry just to reduce the scaling.
I'm running on this.
Just to get in, because position is imperative in Street Fighter 6.
And keep the bar up too as well, so you can spin on your own terms where Kinsho would like to. We're going to burn out when someone else is chunking away, which one of the Bears can burn out could be back to kick with the best buttons for Sim to check drive rush, but you have the range and timing.
There you go, gets the back Canadian kick buffer there because he saw Kinsho trying to advance haphazardly.
Those are perfect parries. Even the normal parries feel good right now. He's to find something significant, like a nasty jump in, but the range is so hard to play.
Here we go. Looking a bit difficult here, but he burns himself out, but he has got Shaka in the corner here, gets the roundhouse, but Shaka trying to get out, lovely burn knuckle here, and he tried to get the rising tackle to convert, so he's high enough to avoid the arch.
There's a lot of
conversions. Like that impunctuous. Unfortunately, no cigar.
Yeah, Bar, maybe OD would have worked out even better there and have to worry about the height difference, but Shaka with that sim lead, that's what you want to have. Get that lead, keep the lead. Something anti-air, cool shot.
Different now.
wasn't able to punish, but I do like that Kincho was looking out for those options. Maybe fake that out. Jump, fierce, the prayer hand.
The screen control thing.
Able to land, crouching, get punch into the super. Kincho roll with the drive gauge. More importantly, the health.
Jump roundhouse there, and a burn knuckle as well. Hey, listen, sometimes we have to be ignorant to get what we want in life.
Oh, we say.
And I think he's crouched. Yeah, he's crouched.
Don't say it up to the proper way. There's a walk up throw, punish counter. Avoids it, the super. Hella plus. The shimmy. Guy's gonna go with a throw for his turn taken. Let me get your help. Bam! Bam! Didn't even need the second or third, excuse me.
I mean, of course, you saw it there. No need for the level 3 because you get a lot of damage. Because remember, your drive gauge depletes before the extra super gauge for the extension on power geyser. Going to a final round here.
Bar at the bottom, created. Holding parry, trying to find the proper timings to get to these buttons. The economy spent. The throw resets us back into two. And again, Shaka. One to get aggressive. Interrupts the drive rush with the stand fierce. Uh-oh. It was a corner, though.
Okay, drive rush up close into the jab. Really close for a hot reaction there. Drive reverse to keep him in the corner. Counter hit conversion into the target. We're building on the momentum here, Cola.
Throw. Dash up again now. Lights. Odie quick burn.
He would have cancelled into the level 2 back here, but he is going to get a Yoga Inferno to generate some space here and get out of the corner.
Simply trying to parry. Nothing ridiculous. Gets the back to reset. That was sneaky. Cheeky. Uh-oh. Counter it. Play the button. Wasn't even a punish counter, but we'll take that. You're dead.
There you have it. It will be the power geyser there getting that first game for Kincho, all because of that crucial backdash we saw in the corner after we saw that sly little reset to get the back throw there. And that's just it, man. The last place you want to be is in the corner, but it's the easiest place to put them.
Oh, 100%. When you have like burn knuckle, get ways to keep them in the corner. Like they show the drive rush jab. As you mentioned, Odie fireball to force them to go to the skies. Kincho running with that drive rush jab to check them out.
Burn knuckle again. I like how he's timing them. These are strategic burn knuckles. They're not necessarily done out of frustration. So it looks like to me anyway. Wow, what a perfect parry. Gonna get the back throw here. Here's Shaka.
Get the reversal, nothing to do with drive respect. Really kick the initiates on his own terms with a blessed Funyuns. Deep with that dive kick. I like that drill.
Oh, trying to bait a rising tackle there. Didn't come out. Good backdash again. He's really trying to buffer a button into one of those limbs there. Here's Kincho, but there it is. That's exactly what he was looking for. Big Bonoki.
Nice and close. The pushback does get up range to get the Yoga uppercut. Ooh, that could have dicey. Had that been empty jump, he could have been smoked. But again, Shaka has been pretty damn good about finding these anti-airs. What at least is like a close to mid-range from Kincho to jump again. Cross medium. Sit down. Ooh. Sit him down again.
It looked like he waited. He actually backed up and waited for that drill kick there from Shaka. Get a conversion there, but he's going to establish some corner pressure. Second throw. Delayed jab. Hold on. Is he going to power geyser? No. Safe jump instead.
Finds a stand fierce. He sees the bar for his next run to take him down. DP finishes the job.
Boy. As soon as Kincho pops him in the corner, it is long for man because it's like the drive reversal might not come out in time. He's anticipating the wake-up drill kicks, or the defensive drill kicks, I should say.
Yeah, he's back up in the range where if it does win, the easy punishment. That heavy, if he wants to, the fireball, stomping Shaka, who does want to drive rush on the ground quite a bit. I do like the implementation of the projectile.
No carries on the fire, but there it is. And he almost got caught by the Yoga Arch again, Tona.
That was tense. Okay, burn knuckle is going to be a punish, to be able to convert straight to super. That was sick. Usually it's hard to convert. I mean, that jab is kind of shallow, so it's difficult to punish that, but he got the ball with the fireball. The super drains the drive gauge. We leave the corner, no, we stay long range. Oh, we're initiating.
Oi, he got the burnout as well. But he needs to be careful what limb he pops out because Kincho is going to look for his super to try and catch it. Jumps. He was very adamant on trying to land some big damage. His options were limited. He couldn't run away because if you pop out Yoga Fire, he could teleport, he could float, and then you'll mess up your jumps with the timings. He couldn't do a buffer into... He probably could do a button buffer into Bust the Wolf, but that's full screen. That's just me theorizing, but it's neither here nor there. Ow! That hurt.
Round start jump.
Go for it.
Beautiful read, drive rush. Overhead system. He gets that DP pickup right after. Goes for seconds. With a 2 pick back. Shaka blocks it out. Oh, right back into the drive rush jab. Keeping that barb to initiate some of these buttons preemptively or to test recovery.
And he's going to get a raw drive rush here. That was brilliant. Top level players are getting much better and much more optimal at punishing drive rushes in various scenarios. Kincho just shot us another one.
Jump it again. This one up to the follow-up, but he stays in with the drive rush, cancels the plus frames.
Okay, good stand light kick there. Again, not falling for the spacing trap. Good drive reversal, but still trapped in the corner. Oh.
Force knockdown. DP right after. In the gut, he works with the drive rush, stand fierce. Oh, luckily no tap parry. He does tech. Buffer City off the medium.
Right here. Oh no, he's going to save jump instead. There's an arbitrary sweep. He is in there. And it will be the power geyser to award the third game to Kincho, which puts him 2-1 up here against Shaka. So Shaka really needs to draw out any extra mental stamina, because in these environments, having that mental stamina is huge.
And not, feel like you've already lost when things like this happen. Kincho has been ruining your defense in so many different ways. You can't pull back. If you've been playing Sim for years upon years, as I say that, drive, reversal, punish, Shaka. Again, that myth's going to be put to the test. Real bang again! Punish for another defensive decision. That one was an attack on the throw.
Oh, he's feeling himself now, Kincho. Yeah, and he's trying to get the perfect carry on the light kick here. He is feeling himself to the brim here. Watch out, Shaka, please. There's one throw. Is he going to be audacious? Trying to stagger his pressure again.
Reversal offensive style. Puts it up the corner. On the tech. Shaka still alive. Drive a personal Kincho and burnout. Puts up another option. The dash up throw. They do it. The dominance is there. It's a long perfect. It's a set point scenario.
He's going to toss off the hat in confidence here. I wonder if YHC Mochi just said, hey, once you get in, stay in. Stick to him like white on rice, and that's exactly what he's doing. Ow!
Well, that has been punished counter. Lord Jesus. He's still in the corner, though, after that bird knuckle.
Another limb here. He can't do a note there. He's just trying to buffer it. He's just trying to buffer against a limb. No punish there on the sweep. I'm not sure what Delson could have done at that range, unfortunately. Here he comes. The tension is rising.
Punish gonna throw. Lethal territory now. Just needs to find an opening. Spin that level 3. Almost hit the push. He tried to make him whip that anti. Sit him down with the jump fierce. The throw. One more touch. It's going to be a tug. And Kincho moving on to top 16. The Golden Wolf, hungry for that million, gets his victory.
The Golden Buster Wolf showing you exactly why he's formidable in the Japanese region. Going up on the side of the space. Commiserations here to Shaka, coming all the way from Argentina. He's still one of the strongest Delsons around in Maya, but this is all about Kincho here as he progresses, because again, the more Japanese players that feature into the top 16 tomorrow, I promise you the noise is going to be insane. And there you go, there's Ryu saying, Oscaras, good work. I like the way that we execute the game plan here, and that's how supportive this scene is.
I feel the game plan was to him use that clinching medium punch, wear that button out, which honestly, as you mentioned, a great buffer and some fantastic tools for the character. And as well as, keeping that corner pressure and calling out defensive tactics about mid to close range, drive reversal, tech throw, never far out where he can't play a button or do something. 3-1 Kincho with both of his games against Young Angel and Shaka. Is how he moved on. And now, that means he is a top 16, very well represented out here at Capcom Cup. Well done, Kincho. I mean, he qualified the hardest region, many would say, I would say, through Japan. Able to take it over a JP player, able to have the solidity with the points, where being consistent is hard for even the best that we've known for years upon years. Stay soft.
Character so far has rather been Ed with about 5 Eds in the top 16 so far. No Ed to be seen right now, so it is time for not Pedro against Ryukichi. And as always, the silence pre-match wishes. I love how silent the crowd gets before the match starts.
The reverence is there, and then immediately after, the energy bursts as soon as the character walkouts happen. One of my favorite parts of being here at Capcom Cup is hearing all of this energy. Let's get into it. Game number 1.
here for Group C. Not Pedro versus Ryukichi.
It is time. First to three, of course, and an important one. You want to start the good way and get a win. Not Pedro trying to enforce the first strike throw. Successful take on Ryukichi's side.
Now we're rolling with a couple of 500 of their own. Pedro wants to close the gap and kind of test out with the stand jabs, right? The counter pokes are going to be so important within the closer range because if she gets this much space to get the fans established, it's only going to lead to a lot of drive gauge depletion, possibly a mix for a couple of grabs, just like that. Ryukichi now has a lot more space to work with, whereas Pedro, he's running out.
Yep, he's looking to close the distance, but he's unable so far. And now he's locked into the corner. Gets countered to the follow-up, straight to the level 1. I got 5 stocks now. More fans to throw you away. Little looking to escape.
Big parry. Ryukichi can dump it all out for maximum damage. And he gets the enhances as well. Damn, that's beautiful. Dancing all over the first round. Proper usage of the meter, proper usage of the install.
So that's what use every special might have. No, the My Showcase in the hands of Ryukichi. First round, taken on the Japanese side. No with punish on that part medium, but he gets the Jinrai opening.
Huge change up round to round. Pedro now the one cornering Ryukichi. You get a couple of lights, full conversion, dash up, eats an ODU, ended up on wake up, trying to challenge. Not gonna be fast enough.
I like that. Ryukichi saw that perfect parry and completely waited straight to level 1, of course. All we want is to get these stocks and to get the opponent annoyed. Stand light kick and the preaching. And it's time to play the fireball game. Of course, you're not gonna win against the power of the fans right now.
On a perfect parry, imperfect, I should say. Dash on up. No, it's gonna be the fans. Yes, I love the control of the space. I love the control of the pacing also coming in from these fans. Really deterring not Pedro. Reassessing. Can he throw the fireball or not? Can he walk up? That's going to be the question. Trying to open up with a throw, although very low on the drive gauge. This is exactly Ryukichi's time to draw the OD fans to get that burnout occurred.
No punish! I don't think he expected that at all, but at least you get to use the Jinrai pressure. No, the conversion is going to be there. Ryukichi takes game number 1. Unfortunately, not Pedro, not capitalizing on the golden opportunity that was thrown this way. I think one
Two opportunities at that. I mean, if there was a way for him to get any sort of true block string going while in burnout, there could have been a potential chip to dump out all 3 bars just to stay alive in that game. But if Ryukichi, the sun is shining on him today, he's very fortunate enough to get that ender, that first game over Pedro.
Zep punish counter, of course, after Jinrai. Good identification from Ryukichi, and now we go back to the fans, and he avoids the front medium kick to get the punish counter throw. Everything worked.
Just shy of the mark.
Yes, sir. One Hadouken. Now we're trying, but Pedro is struggling to get out of that corner, man.
Oh, he had so much time to let that crouching fierce rip. He looked at you, he's like, what are you reaching for? Crouch jab, let me get that full shore you. And now the pressure is on. Knocking on the door a little bit, single tap. Another throw. Will we get a third? Playing the timing on the lights as well.
Yep. Trying to see the opponent is back rolling, trying to force a difficult throw loop in this situation. The OD Jinrai whip, but the Ryukichi now is burned out, and there we go. Immediately takes advantage of it before he realized, not Pedro, able to take the round.
Beautiful stuff. So immediately going to the drive impact. We always kind of talk about it. We were talking about it backstage, actually. There have been so many moments where these DIs have been so unpredictable. I feel like it's at an all-time high in terms of success rate, despite having bar to your name, super to your name, etc.
Yep. Just like he managed to do it early enough for Ryukichi not to look for it just yet. And now Don Pedro still starting in the corner. He gets an opening. No, the drop that could have been a bit more with the side switch. And the DP is going to be baited. Big damage. Is he going to cash out to burn out? Yes, sir.
I think it's the wisest choice. You increase that life differential. You force the burnout. Heck, if you try rush forward and Ryukichi goes for super, that's one less bar to worry about. Let's see it.
Oh, tried but got countered. Safe when in burnout, but still negative in this situation. And now a couple of the fans to keep not Pedro away. Pedro not really taking much from that burnout.
Oh, just landing on top of it. Very important tech. Also bringing back some bars to him. 3 bars to the center of Ryukichi. A single hit will do for his side. Now Pedro has a little bit more to climb in comparison.
Yep, Ryukichi is one opening, and most likely will not need to use super as well. That would be a great situation for him. Not Pedro trying to enforce something. He gets the back throw, sends his opponent into the corner, but the stand roundhouse got clipped by the stand light. Ryukichi saves it, even in a big round.
Utilizing that really impressive block speed, Mai, again, one of the faster characters in the game, being able to stuff out the startup of that roundhouse that That was such a very hard call against Not Pedro.
Got as it is.
And now look at this.
Well,
Respect
good
each
at the
other,
moment.
back to neutral. Similar resources on both sides. One top on Ryukichi's side, and now playing the fan game.
I feel like that's just so hard to punish counter like with a heavier normal, but stand jab will definitely take it, right? It's gotten Not Pedro this far to at least contain Ryukichi temporarily. He's swinging the haymakers, does get violently punished. Ryukichi now with the install.
You forced on this, but I can't lie, the fan game has really been in Ryukichi's favor. We have not seen Not Pedro able to navigate around these fans. He's trying to parry, he's trying to get counters, but Ryukichi has been right most of the time.
Right, we haven't even seen an attempt at possibly preemptively jumping a fan. I know there is some risk behind it, you do get knocked back, but you know, he could be a shot.
The drive rush is not working, not paying off at all, Richard. Ryukichi is playing his game beautifully right now, barely worried. Not Pedro back to drawing one, as we said, right, he's not preventing the jumps, he's preventing drive rush, he's trying to just parry, but it hasn't really given him much mileage to fight that fan, so maybe time to change strategy.
The ground game has been absolutely dominating so far in favor of Ryukichi. As we see 2-0, the first throw was initiated.
Another drive rush code. Pedro keeps to that strategy, but so far, Ryukichi happy to stay.
Oh my god.
Fan to start up, backing away after the initial parry. Just trying to be wary of Ryukichi's approach. I like this. Throwing a couple of fireballs. Ryukichi not in too much danger that drive. He'd rather dry. He's willing to back away. He's got so much escape behind him to bring it back mid-screen. Low on the drive gauge for both.
Alright. Gets the opening on this. Burns himself out, but gonna put Pedro closer to the corner. Pedro gonna play that Jinrai. His Jinrai looks annoying, but the jump back actually hits
leaving with the life and critical.
you on the face.
Now in burnout is Pedro! Ryukichi on the assault! Keeping it clean. Frame traffic Pedro all over. He will medium kick that far away, catching whatever it was. Pedro wanted to extend out. The lights wouldn't do, so he attempted option medium more heavy. Ryukichi on the prowl again. Not responding in time. Forward throw. Drive rush forward. Attempting for a reversal out of Ryukichi. Not gonna bite.
He's really trying to use that sunlight a lot. Keep that Mai away and put her into the corner. Not Pedro in the situation to try and grab some momentum right now. Successful tech on Ryukichi's side, and the challenge is correct.
Here's stand pressure afterwards. Not gonna respond in time with the DI. He won his drive game more so than the punch.
Yeah.
Overhead!
Nothing vicious that might be in. Yes, the combo is there, and we got one to Ryukichi.
And there's it.
In an absolutely unchallenged performance, 3-0 dominant win over Not Pedro. Fight the fans.
Although Not Pedro is still definitely in the running within this round robin, when it comes to any sort of tiebreaker scenario, this really excels in that final ruling. If it comes to that, you have to see. But again, 3-0 to start off. Excellent position.
It's pretty good because now the thing that Not Pedro would need is to beat Zerna 3-0 and hope that Zerna beats Ryukichi 3-0 for a time. Because that's pretty much the only way something could happen. Unfortunately, it's looking very difficult because considering the tiebreaker rules, it's hard for him to bring it back. Regardless, another chance later for Not Pedro.
Everything revolves around
Try to make the match, make the visuals a little bit more faster, you know. So all the things that
I am really unsure as to how to stop somebody so sound in the ground game right now.
Yep, right now it's looking all Ryukichi's day. Unless Xerna has something to say about it, of course we'll have matches a bit later. So the next match in this group will be Not Pedro versus Xerna. He's already the loser of the first game, taking the
Still
second game. But before that, we're gonna swap
still got
Group
one
D.
match.
And take a look at what
And
our
now,
first face-off is going to be there. And it is going to be Krista
really decided on this way. Well, on it, this shall be decided on the very end. After the decisions of the Group C, the next match tomorrow shall be between Christitarian and Ryan. Alright. To everyone that has came until this far, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I hope we shall continue this tomorrow, or try, of course. If nothing more disastrous, we'll keep going at this. Alright. I hope you guys, of course, to everyone who is watching in the archive and in the stream and in the real time, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys have a wonderful time. Thanks for watching. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.